What's up, guys? We got a little project going on. So this is the boys' bathroom. We are doing a camping, kind of hunter lodge kind of theme in here. Some of the things we got going on. Here's a pretty cool little, I don't know if this will pick it up, but it's like a 3D, you can't see, but that's like a 3D picture, kind of cool. So anyways, so here is the countertop that we got for the boys' bathroom. It came with these little I don't know why this is so hard for them to do. Jeez. So, it came with these little pull-out handles. And the problem is that it's not a single, like a single bolt that goes through. It's two bolts, and they're spaced apart by 1 inch. So we looked all over the place to try and find something, even if we could find like the brushed bronze look kind of thing, that would have been fine. But can't find anything. All we can find are these silver ones, and you can see where it's just 2 little drill holes. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our own, and that involves one of these. Okay, so here's the shotgun shells that my oldest son picked up, and we have 4 handles. What we'll wind up doing is put basically double-ended. It'll basically kind of look like this. That's what I'm hoping for. So anyways, my oldest son picked out this one. My youngest son, he picked out these. So what we need to do is, obviously we can't mount these. And no, I didn't just slice my finger. I had a cut from the other day, and I missed. Whenever I picked up the tripod, it slipped out. So here's what we're going to do with this. So this is still dangerous. It still has the powder in there. So we're going to take out the wad. Take that out down here. And we'll dump out the powder. Which, these are some old shells. Main reason why I'm using them. So I got all that out. Alright, let me finish doing this and I'll get back with you. Alright guys, now that we have all the shot and the powder and the wadding out, there's still a primer on there. We gotta get rid of that. The good thing is, 4th of July is right around the corner. So let's go ahead and shoot this. We're all good now. Okay, so what we're going to wind up doing is having basically a handle that looks kind of like this, with just one. but shorter. So I've tried to figure out the best way to take this out on the inside, and the best thing I've come up with is blowtorch. I put that in there kind of tight, not just bearing down on it, but just enough. And grab the pliers, and it should melt. I'm putting it mostly on the metal itself. It starts to come out. There you go. That comes out pretty clean. Alright, so I got a 3/4 inch dowel rod that fits inside here. Fairly nice. Yeah, I gave it an extra shove for it to actually go down into here, but it fits pretty much perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave maybe 1/8 of an inch left on the outside for it to fit down inside that. Don't need much. So here we go. And then for your primer to fit down in there, we need to drill a hole in there. A 1/4 inch drill bit. I'm going to start it with a screw, get it about in the center. Get it about in the center. That's about all you need. And then drill away. Don't need to go that deep either. So now that that primer will fit down inside there, and then take this over to the press. It won't take much. But we'll just go till it stops. Stops pressing down in there. Right there. There we go. That's going to be our new little drawer pull. Alright, so I'm going to finish up the rest of these and I'll get back with you. Alright, so here's where we're at. I have some 2-inch screws, and they're just regular wood screws. And basically I'm just lining it up and then screwing it into to where it's supposed to be. And as you see, we got all these. I forgot that I had to do all the ones up there. So there's 4 on the bottom and 2 on top, so 6 more. Oops. Anyways. So with these 2-inch screws are just barely long enough, so I have to do a countersink on the back of these. I've already done it. This is my last one that I got to do. So just a little bit, and I'll show you how far these stick through. So that sits flush, and that's how far it goes through. Which that might be too much now that I look at it. Yeah, that'll be too much. Okay, we'll come back to that. Alrighty. But I know on these bottom ones, there's an extra deal that has to go through, so it just barely pokes through. So you can see how far it comes through right there. Just enough to stick in there. And that's what it'll look like. So, alright, I got some other screws for these, since these are a little bit thinner, which is good because I was having a hard time finding those screws. So, alright, I'll go ahead and do the rest of these. I'll get back with you once I'm all done with this, and let me know what you think. Got it all in. Yeah, I found these screws. They're probably a 1.25 inches maybe, something like that. And those worked out perfect. So doing these, just as much of a pain in the butt as you would think, because I could only fit this in there and I could only do it by hand. So it kind of sucked. But nevertheless, we got all this on there. It kind of helps perfect it all, or helps with the decor. We still have a little ways to go with a few things we want to do, but that's where we're at for now. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I thought this was kind of neat. Hope you think so too. Not that I think your wives will let you do this, but since this is the boys' room, the boys' bathroom, and we kind of have the that theme going on, it kind of worked out for us. But maybe you're making a cabinet out in the garage or something, and you might need some different looking handles or whatever. These were pretty easy to do. Again, since we had the 3/4 inch dowel rod, all you got to do is just use a wood screw, and that screws into that dowel rod. So there you go. Alright, y'all comment, rate, and we'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. See ya.